Hey guys, welcome back to Rackets First. I'm here with one of my new players and he will be helping us out with our coordination drills and exercises today.
Hello guys, I'm Johan Coutier. This is my first day on court and I'm so excited to be here.
Let's get started. Hey guys, alright, so for our first exercise, which is called the elevator, alright, you're going to put the racket on the ball, alright, and you're going to drop the racket pretty quickly. From here, drop it and you're going to try and catch it. Alright, you're going to go from here again, drop it and catch it. Alright, Johan, let's see if we can try to do it together. Ready? And go. Try and catch it. Alright, it just helps with a lot of control and trying to keep the ball on the racket and strings. Alright. Alright guys, this next exercise, take 3 balls, alright, and we're going to drop all 3 balls and try and catch them. Alright, so what we're going to do, put all 3 balls like this, alright, arms out straight, you're going to drop them, catch, you focus on catching the 2 out wide as they're coming up, and then you land up catching the 3rd one. I'll do it again for you, drop, catch, and catch the 3rd one. Let's go, there we go, all done. Again, that's it, another one, that's it, last one, so try it again, Johan. Nice. Sometimes it does get a little bit difficult, especially in the beginning, but once you get the feel and you get in the groove of it, it becomes a little easier. Alright, now we're going to flow into our next exercise, alright? This next one's a little bit difficult, alright? So what you're going to do is you're going to hold a ball in each hand, okay? And you're going to drop the middle ball. You're going to drop the middle ball and try and catch it with the balls instead of catching it with your hand, like this. So you're going to bounce and try. Oh, that was a little bit difficult. Let's try it again. Alright, that's it. Bounce, catch, that's it. Helps you concentrate on what you are doing and focusing on the ball. Alright. Okay. The last one, this exercise is probably one of the hardest out of the ones that we've done already. Alright, we're going to start off by dropping all 3 balls at the same time. We're going to catch the 2 on the outside, okay, and then try and catch the middle ball with the 2 balls in our hands already. So it is a little bit tricky at first. Ready? Drop and catch it. There we go. I did it first time. Oh, tough one there. Let's try again. Drop, catch. Oh, I didn't do it that time. Let's try it again. Drop, catch. That's it. Again. Drop, catch. That one gets a little bit tricky. All right.
I wanna get closer, wanna come over, I wanna get moving, grooving. Your folks disapproving. We can have fun, yeah. Don't need no money, and we can be brilliant without millions. Baby, it ain't no closer. Wanna come over, I wanna get moving, grooving. Your folks disapproving. We can have fun, yeah. Don't need no money, and we can be brilliant without millions. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move around.
What we're going to be doing now is we're going to be focusing on bouncing the ball down. All right, it takes a lot of control and focus on making good contact in the middle of the racket. All right, hold the racket at the bottom. All right, you don't want to hold it too close to the neck of the racket, just hold it at the bottom, and we're going to be bouncing the ball down. In this exercise, Johan has got his square to stay in and I've got mine. All right, it helps you control the ball better and obviously to be staying in your box. All right, Let's get going. So you're going to be bouncing it down. All right. Bouncing down. So you want to try and stay up. You don't want to bend the back a little bit, Johan. You want to stay up. Keep the back up. Keep the head up. All right. Just focus on hitting it in the middle of the racket. All right. Our next exercise, what we're going to be doing. All right, Johan. Our next one is we're going to be bouncing the ball up. So with all of these exercises that we're doing today in this video has got to do with progression. All right. So you start off on something that's pretty simple, and we gradually get it gets a little bit more difficult. So our first one is bouncing it down. Now we're going to be bouncing it up. It's not about using the wrist, okay? You just want to keep tapping and focusing on the ball. All right, try and do as little as possible with the racket. Keep the ball in the middle of the racket too. You don't want to hit it on the frame, okay? You just keep it up and focus on staying in your designated area. All right. This next exercise, all right, these next two exercises, what we're going to be doing, what I like to call it fried chips. All right, we're going to be doing it down, and then we're going to go on to hitting it up. All right, so we're going to start off our same exercise that we did with bouncing the ball down, but we're going to be changing the sides of the racket. All right, so we're going to be bouncing 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go, Johan. Let's see if you can do it. All right, bouncing it down. Guys, if this gets a little bit too difficult, all right, what you can do is focus on bouncing it twice on each side. So 1, 2, and then change. It just slows it down a little bit, and you can focus on. Then you can gradually go from 1 and change sides after 1 bounce on each side. All right. So that's bouncing the ball down. Our next one is bouncing the ball up. This is, again, guys, this is a progression. We're going to be going up now. All right, this is a little bit difficult, okay? So we're going to go up and then change the racket on each side. All right, Johan, let's see if you can do it. All right, again, you want to try and stay in your designated area so you don't run around the court. All right, again, if this gets a little bit difficult, what you can do is you can also let it bounce, okay? So you can hit it up, change, let it bounce, and change sides. All right. Just gives you a little bit of time, and you can progress to that. All right. Without a bounce. All right. All right, guys. Some more coordination exercises. Our next one is we're going to be starting off with. I'm sure you remember when we first started. Our first 2 exercises. We bounced the ball down, and then our second one was bouncing the ball up. We're going to be doing the same thing, but on the frame this time. All right, this is a little bit more difficult, okay? So we're going to be starting off, and please, you're not hitting the ball, you're just tapping it. Again, this has got to do with a lot of control. All right, just tapping the ball on the frame. All right. When you've progressed, when you finish doing that exercise, you're going to progress to hitting it up. All right. And when you do this, it does take a lot of control. You don't want to use too much of the wrist and swing the racket, otherwise you lose a lot of control and the ball's going to be going everywhere. So you're just going to be tapping up. All right. It does take a lot of concentration. Well done, Johan. Okay. Just tap, tap, tap. All right. Going, just keep trying. Some of you are going to battle with this exercise, and if that is the case, then what you do is, again, we try and simplify it, and then you work towards this last one. So to make this exercise a little bit easier, what I want you to do is you're going to hit it up and let it bounce. Hit it up, let it bounce. It just takes a little, gives you a little bit more time to focus on hitting on the frame. All right, we are doing different exercises, okay, and from exercise 1 to 8, there's going to be, every exercise we progress from 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a lot more exercises that you can do, all right? But again, this one is pretty tricky, but it does help with a lot of control, all right? Okay guys, these last two exercises are a little bit fun, a little bit exciting that you can do with your family back home. You can do with your other players or other coaches, all right? So what you can do, again, it's fun just to add to more coordination exercises, all right? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna open up the legs a little bit, all right? You're gonna take the racket, put it through the legs from the back, and you're gonna try and tap, tap, tap. All right, see, it does take a lot of concentration for you to do this. All right, bend the knees a little bit, and then try and catch it. All right, let's try it again. Okay, legs through here, try and just tap it. You don't want to tap too hard. All right. All right. There we go. All right. And our last exercise, this is a little bit more, again, we are progressing from 1 to 8, 1 being the easiest exercise to 8 being a little bit more tricky. Racket behind your back now, all right? Again, you don't want to hold the racket here, you don't want to be hitting on the frame. You can, all right? But on this one, you want to just keep it open and just tap, tap, tap. Okay, you don't want to hit it up, okay? Otherwise you lose a lot of control, all right? You don't want to start hitting it too hard. Remember, this exercise is just coordination. All right, great stuff.
I wanna pull over and pick a 4-leaf clover. I want you to kiss me, diss me, and say you really missed me. We can watch stars, yeah. We can dance on top of cars, yeah. We can make billions, not zillions. I wanna pull over and pick a 4-leaf clover. I want you to kiss me, diss me, and say you really missed me. We can watch stars, yeah. We can dance on top of cars, yeah. We can make billions, not zillions. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move around. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down and move around.
That's it for today for our part 1 of our coordination drills and stuff. We're going to be moving on to our part 2 in our next video. I hope you also stay tuned for part 1 and part 2 of our beginner lessons and exercises. All right. So Johan, what was your favorite exercise that you did today?
The one where you should bounce the ball up.
All right. And the most difficult?
The one that goes through your leg.
Through your legs. All right. So Johan has a favorite, and he has one that's a little bit difficult for him, which is fantastic because now he can go home and he can work on the more difficult exercises back home. And next time he comes on court, we can see some improvement. And if there's no improvement in a couple days, that's okay. That's why we practice. All right. So guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And follow me on Instagram. All right. See you on court. Cheers.